Alright. Doom Eternal. Yeah, I've got a disc. As long as it actually plays. Photo sensitivity warning. Yay. Oop, nope. Milestones? Okay, that's the achievements, got it. Events, nothing, okay. Customize, nothing, okay. Campaign it is. One death and you fail? Probably not. We're gonna have extra lives and die and it's over. Ooh. Nah, I'll go with ultraviolence. I am very tempted by that extra lives and nightmare though. Ultra nightmare, no thanks. I will immediately die.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure,
Wait, I think I recognize that
all
guy.
the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them.
The Berserker
Only
Rage.
you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh no, the moon's destroyed.
Hold back! No! They're everywhere!
Casualties range into billions.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
Please help me!
forgot I'm terrible at games. Okay, this map.
I have located the priest signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
Ah, yeah. I forgot there's no reloading in this game. Glory kill to dismiss. Okay. Ah, yes. Codex. There we go. Zombies. Use these weak demons to farm for resources. Possessed by the influence of hell. How do I actually... These once human underlings that follow in hell's ranks are those that have been corrupted and deceived by its power, forsaking their own humanity. Those who have fully succumbed to hell's control cannot be saved, becoming mindless, grotesque contortions of their former selves. Anything else in here? Nah. Doomblade. A modification to the Praetor suit. The arm-mounted Doomblade is designed to increase the Slayer's short-range striking power. Strong enough to sever demonic flesh and bone, the blade's serrated edge allows the Slayer to break through enemy defenses and attack where conventional weaponry is ineffective. As the renowned weapon masters of the Night Sentinels professed, it is the warrior that makes the weapon great. Albeit an uncommon choice, the chainsaw has become a staple of the Doomslayer's personal arsenal. For the kind of work that requires enemy dismemberment, the chainsaw is the right tool for the job. Despite a wealth of armament options for the modern combat specialist, this trusty workhorse remains a firm favorite among operatives. When matched against superheated plasmids or Gauss-driven projectiles, the ballistic impact of the combat shotgun holds its own. The simplicity of the design ensures the weapon is extremely quick and reliable, yet the vast array of ammunition types makes it versatile and flexible. Colloquially known as the crowd appeaser, a locked and loaded combat shotgun will pacify even the most riotous of assailants. Secrets are hidden areas. Glory kills, chainsaw. Okay. Ah, tutorial. Nice. Okay, so it's got 3 uses still. How do I get in? Dang. I was hoping that would work. Oh. Yeah, that works. Weapon mod selection tutorial. Sticky bombs, full auto. Massive damage quickly. I'll go for that. Much nicer to Vega this time around. Press and hold L2 and press R1 to fire. Ah, okay. leaving without getting that. Actually, hold on, check the map. That works. Perfect. Zombie Earth. That doesn't show up in the codex. Anything else in here? No. Where was I going? I forgot already. Ah, right, the box. Oop. Ah, convenient. Forget about the chainsaw and have no ammunition. Does it all at once. Dang. There's something I need to chainsaw. Ah, there you are. More bullets. There's some bullets. I can only hold 16 shots? Wow. That's the maximum, eh? Alright, so there's something up there. I don't know what. I guess that just means combat room. Yeah. One of the 3 Hell Priests. Duke Neelox is charged with ensuring that Hell's invasion of Earth succeeds. He prefers to operate on the planet's surface, working in his unholy barge carried on the back of a demonic titan. This provides him an elevated, mobile position with which to oversee the campaign against humanity. Spiteful and cruel, Neelox frequently captures civilians alive so that their still living blood can be harvested for his occult rituals. Neelox served as a holy sentinel priest in ancient Argent Danur, and was one who first discovered how to manipulate the gateways to Hell. Once noble and righteous, his spirit has been fully corrupted by the influence of Hell and the taste of Argent energy. He now serves as a willing agent of the Dark Realm's conquest and faithfully enacts the commands of the Khan Maker. Oop. There we go. Imp. Use bullet weapons. A point-blank blast from the shotgun will stagger a blaster soldier. Plasma rifle can overload energy shields and trigger an explosion. Blood punch can instantly destroy the energy shields. Scavengers of the underworld, imps are among the most common of beasts found on the scorched surface of the hellscape. Lesser demons of hell, the imp possesses limited intelligence, driven only by a hunter's impulse to seek out prey, a task for which the imp is naturally suited due to its innate capacity for violence. As a result of these attributes, the imp makes an ideal foot soldier and is oft deployed in the warring legions of hell, easily manipulated and controlled by commanding highborn demons at the behest of the sovereign chapters. It is common for the imp to appear at the front lines of an offensive attack, an expendable resource unleashed in great numbers to overcome and break through the enemy front. Once frontline infantry fighting to protect Earth from the demon invasion, the Hell Soldiers have been claimed by darkness, turning them against their fellow soldiers in the midst of battle.
Remains guarded. You can't.
Put that in the box for later. This Titan seems a bit unstable.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
You know, auto fire is probably not the best idea when I only have 16 bullets. Come to think of it. Just because I never ran out of bullets in the original doesn't mean that I won't run out of bullets now. And by the original, I mean the last Doom. Hell Barges. Top mighty thralls, the Hell Priests oversaw the invasion of the mortal world. The thrall, slave titan of the underworld, carried the priest's temples into the wake of battle, providing the priests with the vigil of Hell's advance from a strategically impervious emplacement. From their temple perch, the priests would emanate a powerful psionic influence, imposing greater coordination among the chaotic forces of Hell and increasing their battle effectiveness. The thrall, possessing superior resilience, proved indestructible by conventional weapons, thwarting all attempts by Ark defensive forces. Only by severing the priest's psychokinetic tether could the Titan be neutralized, an act that could only be accomplished by an infiltration of the temple itself. Well, I mean, it's not like I have any other options. Ah, okay. Didn't take too long. The objective marker shows you where to go. Got it. Stay there. Oh, hi. Check the map real quick. Ah, there's a secret up there. How do I get there? Like that. Doomslayer. Nice. could just go, but I want to kill the demons. How many times do I have to hit you to stagger you? There we go. Ah, there's something up there as well. Remaining human populations, Part 1. Vega data entry. Nearly 60% of the planet has been consumed by the demons, with the rate of expansion increasing each day. The majority of the world population died in the first month of the Hell invasion, following the catastrophic failure of virtually every man-made system. Military response was immediate, but only marginally effective at providing safe retreat to civilians, with many fortified locations cut off from outside communication. Facing overwhelming opposition, these makeshift fortresses have gradually fallen to the growing demonic presence one after the other. The planet's surface has become uninhabitable, with swarms of demons scouring the Earth, and most regions suffering from an atmosphere that has become infected and poisonous by process of some form of alien terraformation. Cacodemon. Fire a sticky bomb or frag grenade into mouth to trigger a stagger. The ballista does bonus damage to flying demons. Hunters of the Slowlands, the Cacodemon lurks the bottomless and murky depths of hell in search of easy prey. An aimless wanderer, the Cacodemon is mostly devoid of cognitive ability, sensory awareness, and otherwise commonly occurring impulses. Driven only by a singular desire to feed, the Cacodemon is likely to appear wherever there is flesh to be consumed, bringing with it an insatiable propensity for hunger. It is said that the Cacodemon bears some resemblance to the cycloptic titans of ancient Hell lore, leading Sentinel scholars to believe that the forgotten titans may yet live on in some disembodied form. Anything else? No? Okay. Objective marker, weapon mod swap, and weak point director drawing. Alright, did I miss anything? No? Okay. Hello there. Oop, hello. How do you fire through walls? How dare you? Oh, hi. Ah, dig it. Looks like it's trying to do something cool. Ah, dang it. It just evaporated. Alright, nothing else here. Doesn't look like. Unless there is, and it just isn't showing up on the map. Because I haven't explored the place yet. Alright, doesn't look like there are any fuzzy edges anymore. That bullet. All two of them. Yeah. Alright. There we go. What's that button? R1? Yeah, R1. Heavy cannon. A common complaint among users of this punch-packing conventional weapon is the weight, as most of the component parts are forged in tungstronium, a proprietary alloy developed to withstand the enormous stresses imparted by the optional exploding dart ammunition. However, the additional weight makes the heavy cannon an ideal sniper rifle, as swaying and tremors are mitigated by the massive bulk. Trigger management is of the highest priority when using this weapon, as self-inflicted gunshot wounds are common thanks to its no-pull reflex trigger system. Get rid of that weapon wheel prompt. Arachnotron. Destroy the gun turret to completely disable the weapon. Arachnotrons are built with genetic material recovered from the remains of the original Spider Mastermind, bioengineered for cyber augmentation. While its actual body exhibits only limited mobility, the oddly cerebral qualities of the Arachnotron make it a prime candidate for the impulse-controlled prosthetic frame that it now permanently inhabits. The UAC facility responsible for the Arachnotron's creation, intending to engineer and weaponize demons of their own design, was overrun after an outbreak occurred inside its assembly plant, killing everyone inside. The facility, still operating under the directive of the administrative AI, continues to manufacture Arachnotrons autonomously. Because of course it is. Not bad. Wait, was that the way I just came? Yes, it was. Slightly turned around. Auto map. Nice. And can't go up there with the map. Doesn't show me any secrets though. That's unfortunate. Very nice. No! Oh good, doesn't take health. Get it? Where'd it go? Ah, there it is.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Aha. As I suspected.
Take a moment to look around you. Witness the beauty of the world we have created.
Uh-huh. Just like Samuel was saying. Hell is a completely safe source of energy. There we go. Imp. Anything else? Not that I can see. How dare you resist? Well, that's not working very well. Ooh, one out. Also, entry. Although several 100,000 more were safely evacuated out of orbit in the mass exodus following the invasion, the expected odds of survival is considered unlikely for the many of these lifeboats carrying cryogenically frozen passengers. Religious iconography and communes are now commonplace among survivors, with the collective perception of events taking on a biblical nature. Many seek authority from a higher power to rationalize the sudden destruction of their world, believing these events represent a form of divine punishment. Oop, extra lives. There it is. Immediately revive you if you run out of health. Once you've run out of extra lives, losing all your health will send you back to your last checkpoint. Alright, and then the way forward is to the left. So take a right. Huh. Nothing over there. Oh, that's convenient. It's going to save me quite a bit of exploring. Interrupt the council. Gain subway access. Gain access to the city. Yellow access required. Whoop. May have walked into one there. Alright, so that's the objective marker. Therefore, I want to go anywhere other than that. Or I guess I do want to go that way. Slayer can attach to pitted walls by pressing attack. Climb by pressing the buttons. Look around and jump. Jump to where? Hello, key card. Hi. Anything else? Not seeing anything. Yeah, I have no internet. I am aware.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. Oh, that didn't work. Ah! Okay. Switches to the shotgun. Ugh, that's a terrible idea. Which way am I going? Either way. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see. Micro missiles. Ah. I like not having to aim. Oh, there's nothing over there. Inconvenient. Anything else? Nah. What is this? Frag grenade. Press L1 to launch grenade, which explodes. Nice. Equipment launcher. Custom built to fit the Doomslayer's Praetor suit, this shoulder-mounted ordnance system is modified to serve a variety of combat roles. Designed as a universal munitions platform, the equipment launcher is capable of altering its armament configuration with the press of a switch, activated by a reflex sensor located on the interior of the Praetor's suit's gauntlet. In its flame belch configuration, the launcher spits a gout of fire exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius, setting even the sturdiest of demons aflame. While in its grenade launcher configuration, the launcher fires a traditional UAC model frag explosive, a projectile-based payload not dissimilar to that of the ice bomb, wherein the launcher fires an IC-40 gas canister to flash freeze nearby targets. Kakoti. Yeah, I read that. It's just continuously sinking. Okay, no, it goes back up. Good. No. There we go. There you go. There you are. Whoop, that didn't work. Probably should have switched back to my auto fire. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Ah, dang it. Hate when I run out of ammo. Perhaps I should have, in fact, chosen a slightly lower difficulty. Ah, wow. That thing does hurt if it actually gets to you. Alright, well. Where does it tell you when your grenade is reloaded? Ah, bottom right. Got it. Come on, get up. Ah. Friggin' block. Blocking me. That block is only there to block you. Whoops. Well, that was a mistake. There you are. Push him through the banister. And there's the erector thing. Wait, no, where is it? No! Oh, hey, armor. Hey, checkpoint reached. That's useful. Alright. Ah, there you go. Nice. Ammo get, health get. Now I just need armor, and I'd be at full. Anything up here? Nope, just objective marker. Right back into the building.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
Oh, hi. So I can go over here, but is there any reason? No? Okay. Oh. Now that I think of it. There. Ah. Ow. Alright, so that's the objective marker. That's the armor. Formation of the Ark. Together we survive. Big data entry. Following the total collapse of international civilization, nations and boundaries as we know them have ceased to exist. A handful of remaining bureaucrats, government officials, and military leaders have managed to survive by use of protective bunkers kept secret to the greater population. Convening under the flag of the Allied Nations, this governing body represents all that remains of the rule of law, forming what would essentially become a single world government. Military bases in communication with the AN have made efforts to regroup and centralize their areas of command, establishing fortified safe havens for survivors, stockpiling food and scavenging for supplies. Only proprietary military use communications remain functional, enabling military entities under command of the Allied Nations to coordinate in humanitarian aid and defense operations. By 2151, the formation of the Ark has taken the highest priority and is considered to be, in all practical terms, the last hope for humanity. Ooh. Gotta check that map every once in a while. Not every tentacle hole has one inside. The subject of great scrutiny for Ark scientists on Earth, these hell-growth formations have appeared all over the planet, taking hold whatever hell has made its presence known. Forming chaotic, seemingly random structural patterns, the propagation of hell growth has taken root at an alarming rate, exhibiting a cellular reproduction cycle that Ark scientists fear may become impossible to contain. The resultant environmental effect is extremely hostile to terrestrial life, producing atmospheric biocontagions and a multitude of organic hazards. Wherever these nest-like formations emerge, they are protected by swaths of defensive tendrils, long thorn tentacles that demonstrate keen awareness of their surroundings, fully capable of disemboweling anything that deems it to be it deems to be a potential threat to the nest. It counts as ambient. Oh, hi. Oh, this is in fact the way. Aha, there's the secret. And there you are. Infinite extra lives. Does not disable progression. Replay missions to find. Oh. Allow you to replay missions with special modifiers. Okay, so you have to beat it without the cheats first. Got it. All right. In here? Potentially. There's a lot of floors. Every single one of them is gonna get murdered. Oh wait, I just came from this direction. I see he can kick explosives still. Whoop! Oh, crud. Almost walked directly into that. Ah, dang it. That's what I get for flying directly at the Cacodemon. Darn it, they keep breaking. What's that achievement supposed to be for? Probably for dying. Alright. Another one bolt. I'm getting out of here.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
How do people buy their products? Their marketing department is terrible. Ah, dang it, I still can't chainsaw him. Oops, there's that thing. Oop, out of ammo.
The UAC, because it takes a lot of hard work to make a prophecy happen. Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
God dang it.
The UAC. Because it takes a lot of hard work to make a prophecy happen.
There we go. I need something like a faster reload on the chainsaw. I read the instruction manual and it maps circle to dash, so I keep pressing it, wanting to go faster, and it does nothing. Check for secrets. No secrets.
is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Thanks, Vega. You're much nicer than Samuel Hayden. Anything else? Maybe. Nope. Okay, so it does take 20 health. Alright, already got that. No idea how I get there. Nice spikes, apparently. Guess not. Oh, this would be a much easier way than trying to jump around. Still does absolutely nothing for me.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Ominous Latin-esque chanting. That's my jam. Fast travel allows you to teleport to stuff. Alright. I clearly can't go through that gap. It's too small. Go on, trigger cutscene. Powerful practitioners of arcane magic, the priests have warped their powers to suit their insidious purpose, harnessing the dark forces of hellish psychomancy to prepare Earth to the final blood ritual. With their preparations in place, the priests awaited the omen of the sixth seal, that which beckons the arrival of Hell's Legion, to open the gates and usher in Hell on Earth as it was ordained by the Khan Maker. By blood were the Hell priests bound to the dark ritual which now consumed Earth, and so long as even one of them lives, the consumption of Earth would continue, allowing Hell unfettered rule of the mortal world. Only by destroying the priests can the blood ritual be stopped and the Earth saved. Alright, so there's one item I have left to find. Aha! The Daedric Sentries. Translation from the Corax tablets. It was not by chance that the Sentinel Dags were chosen to serve the Makers in their conquest of Earth. As immutable law of the Sixth Seal would dictate, trespass of the mortal world was forbidden, and no being, be it from Urdak or Hell, could ever again set foot in the mortal realms. Only by undoing the seal could the consumption of Earth be achieved, an act that would require the compliance of mortal agents, the Dags. To ensure safe passage of the Dags in their mission, they would be granted the right to select for themselves a Sentry Guardian. Bound by arcane entonements of the Blood Sigil, the Sentries would serve as personal guardians of the Sentinel Priests. By decree of the Sigil, the priests would be permitted immortal immunity, an ordainment that would protect the priests from harm so long as their sentries lived. Only by sacrifice of a sentry might one acquire a Dagic talisman, a token signifying the right to usurp the decree of the Sigil. Ah, okay. So you need one of those tokens to kill the priests. And that's all of the items.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Nice. Level 2, apparently. Doomsday. Alright, only one combat tip. Previous and next do nothing. Fortress of Doom. Alright, I'm actually going to call it here for now.